Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Tina Marie, and today I have a new product, which is a new foundation that just got released from LAWLESS. So it looks like this. I got the shade 2F, and the name of this foundation is called Forget the Filler Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Foundation. Now, that is such a long name for a foundation. I feel like a lot of brands are doing that, and I don't understand why they have to put such a long name to a foundation. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know why they're doing that. But other than that, I am going to read the features of this foundation, and then I'm going to show you the application and then give you guys my thoughts because I did use this a couple of days ago. I wanted to try this out and kind of give you my honest opinion about this product because I know it's being hyped up in the internet, and you know how TikTok is, they rave about many things, but I kind of want to give you my pros and cons when it comes to this product. And let's move on to what the features are. It's a lightweight, full coverage foundation that blurs, smooths the texture of your skin while blending seamlessly into your skin. It is designed for 12-hour wear, and it is a high performance skincare ingredient foundation that actually hydrates your skin, which is really nice. And it does deliver oil control. If you are combination or oily skin, it does offer like that oil control. And then it delivers undetectable second skin finish, and it is acne friendly. So if you have acne, I guess you can wear this because it's not going to clog up your pores. So I feel like that's pretty nice because, I feel like a lot of age ranges can actually wear this foundation. Like the younger crowd can wear this one because a lot of you are going through hormonal changes and you probably have acne, and this will probably work nicely on you. And also if you have like combination skin, this would also kind of control the shine, which is really nice. And if you're also looking for something that's kind of like plumping and line smoothing like me, that I am in my 40s, then I could wear this as well. And I have combination skin, plus sometimes I get acne as well, like on my lower jaw once in a while, so it's kind of nice to have so that. Let's move on with the application. And this is the packaging. So it's minimalist. It's kind of like the signature design of LAWLESS. So I'm going to shake it because it says right here we have to shake the foundation, make sure the shade is even. And the shades do run pretty dark because I first got the shade 3F, and 3F was too orange, and then the other ones that claimed to be more neutral, they were kind of pink leaning, and then they became just more warmer. And so also they were too dark. So I am actually fair too, and I'm never fair. Like honestly, I'm just light, but I'm in light olive. So I'm usually on, like the 4th level of lightness, but not fair. So this is the 2nd level of fair shade. So there's I guess 1F, which is 1 fair, and then this one. So that's how dark these foundations are. So I'm just going to show you right away how the shade looks like. So this is how it looks like. It's yellow base, but it does have a tinge of pink in there, which worries me. It's supposed to be neutral, but I'm going to show you really quick. So this is how it looks like on me. It matches my neck, but yet the 3rd shade was too orange. And I didn't want to use that foundation directly on my face because I had to return it. So when I looked at in the bottle, like when I looked the shade in the bottle, it just looked way dark and way orange. And so I had to go to the store and actually like just exchange it for this one. And then I got matched there, and they told me, yeah, you're 2F. And this happens to be the most popular shade because this was out of stock. And so I had to go to my nearest Sephora, and they had at least 2 left. So I got lucky that I was able to exchange it because the 3F I got it online, and even online 2F was out of stock. So let me show you how this looks like. So I'm just grabbing a little bit right here, and I kind of want to show you the finish of how it looks like. Let me apply more because I only apply like half a pump. So I'm just going to put one here, here, and here, and I have no foundation. So I'm just going to kind of spread it out with my fingers, and then I'm going to use a brush. That's the way I'm going to use it. So here I am. And honestly, I usually kind of blend it behind my hand and then kind of use the brush and dab it like so. But this time I just applied it directly so that you guys can see how it looks like on my skin and the difference between my face and my neck if it does match. So I'm just going to blend it in. So those who have followed me, you guys know I'm a light olive cool undertone. It's very complex to explain, but I usually fall into like the olive light skin, and it has to have a little bit of a cool tone or else everything will fall into the orange or pink category for me. It just oxidizes that way on my skin, and even blushes do. So okay, so now you can see this one matches perfectly, and I'm gonna just kind of blend in my forehead a little bit and show you how it looks like. So I'm not using any primer here. I'm trying to give you guys the just the full raw review of how this looks like without any type of extra steps and products. So it does oxidize quite a bit, especially if you're like very oily. And yeah, so here I am. And honestly, it's a nice product, but I don't think it really blurs out like my imperfections, because I do see right here, and I don't know if you notice it, I could see my texture quite a bit. I have like a lot of pores. They're very enlarged because I'm very oily right here in this area. As well, right here, like my T-zone, it's like extremely oily, and so I have dilated pores. But other than that, I do like it in the sense of the texture too, because the texture feels like it's self-setting. It feels liquidy, and then then after it dries down, it feels kind of like dry, and it feels powdery. So yeah, I feel like this is a satin finish for sure. So yeah, I really like how it's looking on the camera. Like it feels like you know, like camera ready, or maybe kind of blurring in the camera, but then when I'm here I could see a little bit of the texture, but not quite so much. But I wonder if I add like a primer, if it would look um just more put together. So yeah, so this is how it looks like. I'm gonna finish up my whole makeup routine, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. This is the final look. I kind of wanted to do a minimalist look. Um, so my final thoughts with this product. Do I think it's a nice product? Yes, I do think it's a nice product. I feel like you don't have to set your makeup because it's self-setting. It feels very satiny. It dries down like that satin beautiful skin finish. Do I think it lives up to the expectations and the features that it claims? Honestly, I feel like it looks like an average foundation. You know what I mean? I feel like it looks like a lot of other foundations because I could still see my texture. I could still see my dilated pores. I could see my fine lines and wrinkles. I don't think it does blur out 100%. And honestly, I don't think any foundation can actually deliver that as 100%, especially if you're in your 40s. You know what I mean? There has to be like a level of like realism when it comes to that. Yeah, but do I think the product is nice? Like the texture, how it looks, Well, yes, I think it does give you that medium coverage, and it is buildable from what I noticed. I also see like this beautiful evenness on my skin when it comes to the color and the texture, because I have like this healthy look. It doesn't look over drying, but it also doesn't look like super oily. It looks very, very nice in that sense. The color range, I'm not too happy about the color range because I feel like if this is already fair, it's going to be extremely dark for those who have fair skin. And the lightest shade was like pink. It was a light pink. And I feel like it's like kind of like this concealer. It was kind of like this light, but it was pinker. So if you are fair olive or that like yellow fair undertone but still pale, there isn't a shade for you. And I feel like even for me it was a struggle, because when I purchased online, like I wasn't sure about my shade, and I kept looking in TikTok, and I was like, I don't know, I need to like just go in store and find out for myself. And I did. I got matched with 2F, which is like fair 2. And so, and I'm light. So if you guys want a point of reference, I'm usually let's see, with Lisa Eldridge, I am number 9 or 9.5, and this one is in the light medium range, and her range is completely different, but I'm usually in the light section, you know what I mean? Like I'm usually like, at least it has to be like a yellow base foundation, where, let me show you, where it doesn't have a pink or an orange undertone. It has to be at least like a yellow undertone, like the Lancome. This is W 100 or 100W. And I'm going to show you really quick on the back of my hand how this looks like. So this one has no orange or pink undertone. It looks like this. So that matches perfectly on my neck. So I'm usually that shade. So if you're in that shade range as me, then you're gonna be 2F. And like I said, it's extremely hard for olive skin to find the perfect shade. And but that's like another story for another time. I would explain the complexity of olive skin in a different video. But do I think it's worth the money? Well, I say like not really, because of the color range. It's really hard to get matched. Second, I feel like it is beautiful, but I feel like there's a lot of other foundations out there that can give you the color range and give you the same finish. And honestly, I get the same type of finish as the Lancome one that I have here, because it's a satin finish. And I actually prefer the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin, which is kind of like the name is rubbing off now. But this one's actually better, because I feel like the color range is so exact, and it's so diverse. And I feel like the finish gives you like, I don't know, it blurs, but also it just gives you that beautiful skin finish as well. And I don't have to struggle finding a shade. So if you're struggling finding a shade with Lawless, try looking into this one right here, or this one from Lancome. Lancome, the Idol Ultra Wear. This one's a satin finish. So yeah, so thank you guys for following this video and for just being here and watching me. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to subscribe and to follow for my next videos.